Morning ladies, welcome to day 5 of your Fat Burning Challenge. So I'm coming to you from my phone this morning, practicing with my selfie stick for the very first time. My laptop's still in the office. I'm excited to be talking to you this morning about adrenaline. Now this is a hormone that is so often out of balance with women that I work with, and the way I can usually tell is to do with the energy. Like if you feel like you've got energy when you're busy and then when you're not busy you crash, then the body's running off adrenaline, so it doesn't have a genuine fuel source. Now the thing with adrenaline is it's a fight or flight response, and what happens is, your heart rate starts to increase, your breathing gets short and shallow, all your blood shifts to your arms and legs so that you can run or fight. Now, the fuel source that your body uses in that instance is glucose. So you think about the fire that I spoke about. If you put paper on the fire, it burns very quickly. If you put logs on the fire, it takes a little while to warm up. So it makes sense that if you were going to get out of danger, putting paper on the fire to get that quick fuel would be the way to do it. Where if you were to wait for the log to burn up, to warm up, then it would take too long and you might get eaten by a tiger, whatever the fight or flight response is for. Nowadays, obviously, there's no tigers. That could be just that you opened up your emails and saw something that upset you, or you got stressed because there were so many things to do. With adrenaline, it is very much that it gets all the glucose out of your muscles and your liver, and it dumps it into your blood. So your blood sugar spikes up, so quite often you end up very high blood sugar, so you kind of get this rush, and then what happens is you crash basically. The blood sugar doesn't get used, especially if you're not running or fighting, but there's still that high blood sugar, so your body releases insulin to bring that back down again, and then it stores it as fat. So you're shifting the glucose from your glycogen stores into fat cells. So like it hasn't even, without even doing anything, you've shifted from storage into fat. So what kind of gets your adrenaline up? For a lot of people, that could be things like coffee, it could be just getting a fry, any kind of stimulant, so caffeinated beverages, like even some of your energy drinks. There's things that spike it to a short extent. It's just keeping in mind you just don't want it to be in your body long term, because then what can happen is you can also shift into a cortisol dominant state if you're kind of having that short-term stress response all the time. One of the most common ways that I see that adrenaline gets pumped into the blood quite frequently and quite regularly is busyness. Just being a busy mum or being a busy person, always on the go, lots of stuff to do, and never stopping, and that the body gets a signal of fight or flight. So that's it for today's video. I want you to share below what you're going to do to change this sequence. So to change this, the regularity of having adrenaline in your body. I will look forward to your comments, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video. Have an amazing day.